So this morning we've just went for an explore, well, tried to start exploring the forest, and we've got really excited because we think we found a lemon tree.
Lemons. Lemon. Make some lemonade now.
Yeah.
Good morning, everyone.
We hope you've all had a great week. Over the past week or two, we have been trying to get into our forest, which is a big part of the homestead which we haven't really explored yet. And we're going to show you a little bit, well, hopefully a good overview of the forest in this video, which is something we're really excited about. I mean,
New bits that we haven't seen before, just discovering, which is
yeah,
pretty cool.
it feels like we're just discovering new things every day. It's giving ourselves more work, but it's so exciting that we couldn't care.
Yeah.
I've been away for work for a few days and I've come back and my lovely husband has cleared some paths into the forest and it just looks really pretty. Today is, as you can see, wet, and because we're up in the mountains it feels like we're in the clouds, but there's just something quite, I don't know, mystical or something about it. But the trail looks amazing. Just come see. I mean, maybe I'll get out of the way so you can see the path a bit better because it looks really nice. I like the stone, the little bits of stone you put at the side. It just makes it look quite pretty.
And borders.
Yeah, nice. On a normal day, the view from here is pretty epic. I mean, it looks pretty cool. Maybe it doesn't come out too well in the photo, but it's just trees and clouds really. But before we couldn't actually access this area at all, and since we have got access to this area, I mean, to begin with we were pushing away through thorns and whatnot, but we found a couple of chestnut trees, a lemon tree, another olive tree, some more oaks, lots of lavender, just in this top bit. And then as you go down further into the forest, it becomes quite thick oak, majority oak forest, and it's just beautiful. Bailey obviously knows the forest very well. She's been exploring it for months without us. When you disappear, that's where you go.
Like a place, don't you? Running about, chasing things.
What's in the forest? You like the forest? Yeah, so exciting. Oh, I'm so excited. So here we are down at the lookout point. The past couple of weeks, well, it's been quite warm, but it feels like autumn has definitely arrived.
Definitely getting colder.
But the good thing is some of the overgrowth has died back a bit, which was our plan all along.
You can see a lot more into the bush.
The view from up here looks quite different.
A bit more orangey and yellowy, isn't it?
Yeah,
A wee bit.
you can see the clouds just covering the top of the valley, but you can really see, I think before it looked quite brambly, but now you can see it's quite thick, tall oak trees that we have below. Hey.
You can see just down in there, see in this area here, you can see it a bit where it's all been flattened, and we reckon it's the boars again, which we have seen the boars at night. They like rolling about in the grass. We've heard them and caught them on a spotlight, didn't we?
Yeah, we saw what, like a whole family of
Yeah,
them
about 7 or 8 of them.
out about 8 o'clock at night,
Yeah.
which is cool to see.
Cool to see, but digging up all our grass.
and we're seeing evidence of them around the place. But I mean,
If they have down our brambles,
yeah,
they can work away.
if they're flattening our terraces out for us, then happy days. But I think maybe my new favourite spot here has to be this little forest entranceway here. Oh, the rain's just coming on again, quite heavy. Just looks quite pretty.
So see there, front of at the entrance.
Well, it looks really pretty from both sides, and it's just natural stepping. Well, it's not natural stepping stones, it's stones, but it forms like natural steps that bring you down to the terrace. We've still a lot to clear down here, but I think it looks really pretty. So we're down one terrace from the lookout point, and we're kind of just at the top of the trees, top of the oak trees. The thing that I am quite amazed about is the big stones everywhere.
You wouldn't know they're here. You can see them from this angle, but from the top angle, it's covered in moss. So this is as far as we've made it into our forest at this side so far, but we're going to start clearing a bit more, make a pathway through all of this. They are starting to die off, which is good.
Good time of the year to do this, I think. Oops. On top of the camera. We're making very quick progress, which is super. So we've just found an opening in the forest.
Yep, just about.
So we assume this is a lower terrace. It's hard to distinguish it properly.
Right on to them rocks in front of you.
Yeah. Some big rocks here. We just have to be careful when we're walking because we're not sure where the drops are. I've nearly slid and fell so many times. But
There's
look,
a fallen tree in the middle of that below us.
thick forest. We're getting there.
More of these big brambles.
Oh dear.
Oh dear. Always breaking the sticks.
Good thing there's plenty of them. least find solid ground. Bailey is with us too, of course. She's supposed to be showing us the way, but she keeps running off for her own little adventure. Having fun? Oh, you've been down here before. Having fun? Go on then. So we've just made a little path through here. We're still quite high up in the forest. And here we can hear running water. Beals is right behind you, trying to go through your legs. Yes, Beals, that's the way. Careful, landslidey.
Did I make a path?
Such a thick forest. Kind of in bramble territory.
At least they're all big tall brambles. You can just snip the bottoms off them. Eventually they'll all die. Okay. Dale showed us where it was.
She knows all the secrets. We've cleared through a lot of brambles and have come into the forest, and it's just beautiful. So lovely. Majority of the trees are lovely big tall oaks with some vines and brambles growing up them. Yeah, we've seen mostly oak, some poplar, and it makes a lovely change from the gorse and broom, which is on the higher terraces in the land, but it's nice to have the variety. I think I could just chill out in here all day. Hello, little stream. Just coming through the rocks there from the upper terrace and down through here. Looks like it just keeps going down the forest. The little stream continues. We have come down it quite a hill. Quite a hill for sure. It's all walled in. Right round. If we just put a couple more stones in place, we could have a perfect little swimming hole, dipping spot in the middle of our forest.
Dales is already in the middle.
Of course she is.
Dipping.
Of course she is. Hey you. Squelchy.
Squelchy.
Oops. Oh, it's getting quite far up my willy actually. Feels like now we're maybe in the middle of the forest. Find another lovely stone wall behind me, separating the terraces. It's like bramble land here. But some gorgeous big trees as well, like this one. Beautiful. So Will is over at the right hand side of the forest, I'm in the left, and I've just got really excited and I'm calling him over because I think I found something which looks really interesting. I need to get down there. I'm quite high above, but it looks like there's stone walls right round, and it looks like either a ruin or some sort of natural swimming pool. Very interested to get down there. I see you! So now we're in a very open space, kind of. Yeah, there's trees around, but you can see the sky. Maybe this is the middle. No idea how far we've come down if you were to look at it on a map. No idea at all. But we're in this sort of open space, and then there's this. Just look at this. There's a cave. I can hear, sounds like water glugging. Want to get in to see, but stone walls here, stone walls right up the side. That back wall is just a big lump of stone. Stone right around here as well. This fallen tree in the middle. I'm going to wait for Will because I feel it feels a bit unfair for me to go in by myself, and he would miss it. I can really hear water glugging, and there's actually two sort of caves, and I think this is going to be another water source. I've also seen a pipe here that's been put in the past. What do you hear, chicken?
You going in first, Jules?
I'm going to go in and explore.
You going in, Bales, or are you standing here with me?
We've started to wonder if we have wandered too far and whether this even is our land, but we haven't saw any gates to say otherwise, so we'll see.
Where's she going, Bales?
Proper caves. They go in quite deep.
Did they?
Yeah, it'd be good to shine a torch in to look. We'll see. But there's not much else going on in here. So we have two caves. Seem to go in quite deep. Deeper than I can see. Can't see the end. It's like climbing in there, which I might just leave for another day, I think. Don't want to get a nasty surprise. Glug, glug, glug. There is water in there, but it's just at a very low level. Probably with it being the end of the summer. So we find these big rocks at the top of a hill, at the very bottom of the valley. So I'm standing at the top looking down at this open area, and if you look up, up, up at the very top of where the sky is, you can see a tiny bit of our house. And we're near sure this is the boundary for our land, which we haven't ventured to yet, so wow. Between that, like, that other water source, that flat bit of land, the forest, I feel like we've just discovered so many more things. Well everyone, thank you so much for watching. If you liked the video, please hit subscribe, hit like, leave us a comment. We love to hear from you. We do read all the comments and it's really good to hear what you all think of the videos. We are delighted with our forest.
So happy with it.
It goes a lot further than what we thought.
Feels massive.
It's just amazing to discover all the stuff that we have. But anyway, we will see you next week.
Bye.